Friends, in this video we are going to learn a star delta starter connection with pressure switch, in which we learn this connection with auto and manual mode. First, if you want to start your motor starter in manual mode, that means you can stop your starter with push button. When you press the start push button, our starter will start. Main and star contactor pick up when timing is complete, so delta contactor will pick up. So this is in manual mode. Okay, for stopping a starter, need to press the stop push button. Again, for starting, you need to press the start push button and your motor starter will run. So this is a manual mode of star delta starter. And if you want to control your starter according to pressure switch, when pressure down, your motor starter will start. When pressure come, motor starter will stop automatically according to pressure. First, we select a selector on 1 number position, which is auto mode. If pressure is down, then your motor starter will start automatically. Okay, and when pressure come its maximum range, then your motor starter will stop automatically. I hope you clear the concept of auto and manual function. In this video we will learn a connection practically wire by wire and also with drawing. So please watch video till the end. So let's start video, and first see setup, which component is required for this control wiring. So first we connect 3 contactor. You can see we have total 3 contactors in star delta starter main contactor, and it is a overload relay which is connected in main contactor. Okay, also this is delta contactor and this is star contactor. Okay, and also we connect one selector switch for auto and manual mode. Okay, if we select 1 number position, then starter will control according to pressure switch. Okay, this is auto mode. Okay, and if you select a selector switch at 2 number position, if select a 2 number position, then motor starter will control according to push button. Okay, when you press the start push button, motor starter will start. When you press the stop push button, motor starter will stop in manual mode. I hope you clear the concept. And also we have one EAPL model on delay timer. Okay, first see this on delay timer function. So in this on delay timer, A1 and A2, which is coil of this timer. Okay, A1 and A2, this is A2, and we need to connect 220 supply in this coil. 15 and 16 is NC. It is 15 common, 16 NC, and 18 number point, which is NO with common. 25 is common, 26 is NC, and also 28 is NO. Okay, and for setting of this timer we have 2 knobs. Okay, you can see, if you want to set timer at 3 second maximum, so select both knob at one side as you see in drawing. Okay, now timing is setting on 3 second maximum for 30 seconds. So first knob in this side. Now timer is programmed for 30 second maximum. Okay, for now we set timer knob on 5 second. Okay, so timing setting is 5 second in this on delay timer. Now let's see about pressure switch. So this is Danfoss pressure switch. In this pressure switch we have 2 knobs. First is range scale. Okay, range scale pressure is 8 bar to 32 bar, which is maximum pressure. And also we have one differential scale. This is range scale and this is differential scale. So range scale set at 14 and differential scale set on 5. What that means, first we see. Okay, so range scale pressure is 14 bar. Okay, so when pressure comes 14 bar, which is maximum pressure. Okay, when pressure come on 14 bar maximum pressure, then your motor starter will stop. Okay, now when pressure is down, okay, differential scale is 5, so 14 minus 5, which is 9 bar. When pressure come on 9 bar, your motor starter will start according to pressure switch. And when maximum pressure, which is 14 bar, so when 14 bar comes, your compressor will stop according to pressure switch. And when pressure on 9 bar, then your compressor will start. I hope you clear the concept of range scale and differential scale. Okay, for setting both scale, first we need to open this screw. Okay, first we open this screw and open this knob. Okay, now for setting range scale. Okay, so for setting range scale, need to rotate this screw you can see range scale now right on 14 bar, it is rotating according to this screw. Okay, so you can set manually which pressure you required. You can set in this pressure switch on range scale. Okay, at on differential scale, which is 5 bar. So for setting differential scale, you can set manually by rotating this screw. Okay, so you can set differential scale according to your requirement. So range scale set on 14 bar and differential scale set on 5. And when you increase pressure, then tension of this spring will increase. If you reduce pressure, then tension of spring will reduce. Okay, I hope you clear the concept of pressure switch setting on range scale and differential scale. And for connection, this is one number point which is common. This is ANC. Okay, when pressure is down, then common supply will come on ANC, and when pressure increase and reach its maximum, which is 14 bar. Okay, when 14 bar pressure come, then supply will cut. Okay, I hope you clear the concept of connection of this pressure switch. First we do connection of neutral. Okay, so our contactor and timer operating voltage is 220 volts. So first we connect neutral in A2 of the contactor, also in timer and star contactor and delta contactor. So first we connect neutral directly in 3 all of the contactor and timer. Okay, so neutral connection is now done. For line connection, first line connect in overload relay NC point for overload protection. Okay, this is overload relay 95-96 number point, and then connect in selector switch common point. Okay, so first we connect a line wire in MCB and connect it on 95 number point, which is NC input terminal. Now 96 number point, first you see selector, one number point is common. You can see one is common. When we rotate selector on one number position, then one supply comes in A1 terminal. When rotate on 2 number position, then one supply comes in A2 terminal. Okay, so first we connect one connector at 96 number point and connect this connector to common, which is 1 number point. Okay, so connect this line wire on common of selector. When we select 2 number position, then our starter will control according to push button manual mode. So first we connect A2 terminal for manual mode. First we learn connection of manual mode. Okay, now connect this wire on stop push button NC element. In stop push button we connect NC element. Now output of this NC element connect in start push button. First see drawing. Selector switch output connect in push button NC, then NO. When you press the NO push button, K1 contactor, which is main contactor, will operate. Okay, when press start push button NO element, then main contactor will pick up. Now connect the stop push button output in start push button NO element. Connect this NO element output on contactor coil A1 terminal. A2 neutral connects directly. When you press start push button, then contactor will operate manually. Okay, when you press push button, contactor will pick up manually. Okay, first see how it works. So control MCB is on. When you press start push button, main contactor will pick up manually. Okay, now for permanent on, need to provide holding supply. So holding supply will take input of NO element. Okay, so we connect one connector from NO element input and use main contactor NO terminal. Okay, so use main contactor NO when main push button is pressed. Okay, when push button is pressed, contactor will pick up. This supply comes here, NO makes NC and connect to the contactor coil. Okay, so for holding supply, we connect one connector and connect this connector to NO push button input terminal and connect this connector to contactor NO terminal. Okay, when contactor operate, this NO supply comes here and connect to contactor coil. Okay, so it is a simple dual starter we just make till now. Now how it works: when press start push button, contactor pick up permanently, and when press stop push button, contactor will stop. Okay, now for now dual starter is complete. Now we need to implement this dual starter to star delta starter. So when main contactor pick up, So need to connect this connector to timer. Okay, when main contactor operate, so also timer should operate. Okay, so we connect one connector from main contactor coil to timer coil. Okay, so first we connect from contactor coil and connect one connector to timer coil. When main contactor operate, so also timer will operate. Okay, now when main contactor operate, timer will operate. Let's see. Now main contactor operate, now timer also operate, you can see. Now main contactor and timer will operate at the same time. Okay, now just know about start delta starter function. Okay, when start push button press, so main contactor and start contactor operate first according to timer timing. When timer timing will complete, so start contactor will stop and delta contactor will pick up. Okay, and in timer, when timer coil is start, so common supply first comes in NC. When timer timing is complete, so NC supply will cut and connect to the NO terminal. So first we connect one connector from timer coil. Okay, timer coil we connect one connector, and for star contactor use timer NC, and output of timer NC connect delta contactor NC for interlocking, because when star contactor pick up, so delta contactor should stop. Okay, for interlocking and operate star contactor. So first we use timer NC point. So first we connect one connector from timer coil to common. Okay, when timer coil is operate, if timing setting is 5 seconds, so for 5 seconds common supply comes in this NC, and output of this NC connected delta contactor NC. Okay, when delta contactor is stopped, then this supply will pass and operate star contactor. So we use timer NC and also delta contactor NC for operate star contactor. Okay, now same for delta contactor. When delta contactor will stop, then star contactor pick up. When timer timing is complete, then when timer timing complete, then supply comes in NO terminal. Okay, so we use timer NO for operating delta contactor and also use star contactor NC terminal for interlocking and operate delta contactor. Okay, when timer timing is complete, so common supply comes in this NO point. So we connect one connector in this NO and connect this connector to contactor NC. Okay, star contactor NC. When star contactor is stopped, then this supply will pass and operate delta contactor. Okay, when star contactor is stopped, then delta contactor will pick up. Now our wiring is complete for manual mode. Okay, now control MCB start. When start push button press, main and star contactor pick up. When timer timing is complete, so delta contactor will pick up and star is stop. Okay, now for stopping, stop push button is pressed. Now learn connection for auto mode. Okay, in auto mode, selector switch connector 1 number point and connect this selector switch in pressure switch ANC terminal. Okay, when pressure is down, then supply will pass. When pressure reaches its maximum range, then supply will cut with pressure switch. Okay, so we use pressure switch NC terminal for auto mode and connect this supply to main contactor coil. Okay, so when pressure is down, then supply will pass. When pressure reaches its maximum range, then supply will stop. So for auto mode, we connect one connector to A1 terminal. Okay, so we connect one connector on A1 terminal and connect this connector to pressure switch common, which is 1 number point. So we connect this connector on 1 number point. Okay, now if pressure is down, then this supply will pass through ANC. Okay, and when pressure reach its maximum limit, then supply will cut. Okay, so we use ANC terminal of this pressure switch and connect to contactor coil. Okay, now let's see how it works. First, selector on 2 number position. When press start push button, main contactor and star contactor pick up when timer timing is complete. So delta contactor will pick up and star contactor will stop. Okay, now at on auto mode, when you select a selector on 1 number position, if pressure is down, so our motor starter will start. Okay, now if pressure is low, then starter will start. When pressure reach its maximum limit, so motor starter will stop automatically according to pressure switch. I hope you clear the concept of how to do star delta connection with pressure switch. If you like this video, please press like button. If you have any query, please ask in comments box. For today's enough, we'll meet next video. Thanks for watching.